Hey guys, I'm going to make this a really quick review video. I've been looking up and I cannot find a single review on this mouse in English. And I mean, I got it off NCIX. I seen it at a Future Shop one day and I absolutely love the feel of it. That's why I got it. So I'm going to make this nice and brief. I'm going to talk about the overall impressions of the mouse and what it does for me. That type of thing. So first of all, I've been using it for a month. I typically play first-person shooter games. I'm not much of a MMO guy, so it serves my purpose nicely because most of the things I do that involve changing equipment or whatever, typically I use the keyboard. I don't need a bunch of buttons on my mouse. The mouse has two buttons on the side, a DPI switch in the middle, it's got the scroll wheel, and it's got a profile switch. That's it. The lights there, I know there's 4 lights technically, but it actually only utilizes 2 settings. So it goes from 2 lights to 4 lights. I think the GX900 uses all 4 lights. I don't know how that works, but anyways, this one only uses 2, so that's all you need to worry about. It's 2 different settings. It comes with a software that I will show you. And oh yeah, the bottom of it has a optic mouse. I do believe optic. No, it's an optic mouse. It's got areas for you to manage your chords if that works for anyone. I just leave it in the center. It's got a weight system in it, so you just kind of turn the thing to the left and clicks, drop it out, and then you pull out a 5 different weights. Essentially, they're all 4.5 grams. At least that's what it says. And you can take them out and put them back in however you want. And then when you're done, you just kind of push the thing back in and click it back into place. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's great ergonomic feel, and here's a recommendation. If you're like looking at this mouse because it looks really ergonomic, just go out and feel mice. It sounds weird, but whatever. Go out and like try out a bunch of different mice, put your hands on them, see how they feel to you. That's how you find a mouse that's ergonomic. It's ergonomic to me. Like, I don't get hand cramps or anything, but that's just me. That's my hand. So if I were you and you're looking at this mouse and you're thinking, oh, this looks like a really nice mouse, I got this mouse because it was ergonomic to me. Because I went in the Future Shop and I palmed every single mouse, clawed every single mouse, and this mouse is what did it for me. It was like the most natural feeling. It was great. If I did have one negative thing to say about the mouse, it would have to be its kind of plasticky feeling buttons. I mean, the button, like, they're not bad or anything. It's just that the buttons they kind of wiggle around a bit. The scroll wheel kind of clicks when you scroll up and down, that type of thing. It doesn't feel completely solid, like really well built buttons, but they're not gonna like make or break your game. Okay, so in terms of the software, it's pretty simple. You just kind of go into your search and you type in GX900, or yeah, GX900. Once you download the drivers and stuff, GX900, and then basically there's 4 profiles. The first one's normal, which doesn't really let you change anything except for your DPI settings. Everything else is stuck there essentially. And then you have your profile 1, which is your your green light LED in the middle, because again it changes LEDs depending on which profile you're on. So the first one's green, second one's red, third one's yellow, and then you're back to normal. So the normal one is very generic. It's exactly what you expect from a mouse. Like, you get the back switch and the forward switch and all that type of stuff. And the only thing you can change is your DPI. Profile 2, or Profile 1, 2, and 3, actually, all of them, a lot more settings you can change. Like the buttons on the side of your mouse could be what's the word I'm looking for? They can be a keyboard macro. You can change your DPI switch to be a keyboard macro. You can change the buttons to be DPI switches. Like, it's all these types of things. Like, you can just basically customize those. I guess it would be 4 buttons on the mouse if you're not including the actual right click and left click. Those are pretty stagnant usually. So yeah, it lets you change all those different types of things, and then you can change your DPI settings for each profile, give it a name, that type of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I like this mouse personally. again, it's because it's ergonomic to me. My hand doesn't get cramped up or anything. Like, I like mice that allow like your pinky to kind of rest on the mouse, which is why one of the reasons why I did get it. It's got a good grip. You can lift it up and move it around easily. I don't notice any jumping in the mouse. I like it. I use it. It's great. So that's it. If you have any questions, post them in the comments, and have a good one.